Is there any way, like, maybe the other side of the visitor centre, something? Is there any way that you can think of?
Well, there's a lot of room sort of behind the Donator's Garden area.
Oh, behind Donator Road.
Nice
that's
and visible.
Okay. Good suggestion. Let's have a little look. I don't know if it actually spans out back far enough. I don't even know what's over there. I think it's mostly sort of just like snowy wasteland, isn't it? Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, we wouldn't be interrupting too much wildlife going out this way, seeing as, it is mostly just sort of snow, and we can always just replant these trees.
Very true, very true. I'm just having a look now with you. I think, yeah, if we sort of put it next to the graveyard, and that would be kind of ironic because it's like lol, Tyrannosaurus is lol. I think that kind of would work out quite nicely. We can push back here this way, sort of up to where this water is. I'm thinking putting it into a specific place like this. You're getting poisoned there, but you might want to be careful. It might call for a custom terrarium, custom vivarium. What we'll have to do, I guess, we can follow the scheme that we have going here, where it's like however many and then a light. I can't even remember. 3, 6, 9, 12, and then a light. We can carry on that kind of like system that we've got going in place, but maybe have it going along for a different amount. I can't. I'm not sure. Well, I guess we'll just have to kind of like give it a go and try it. But the first thing we're going to have to do is start to excavate all of this area. So I think that's probably quite a good thing to be getting on with. Let's see if I can just take out these ones here. Do you have an excavator, Lubot?
No, I do not.
Okay, right. We're going to need one.
I can focus on trees if you'd like.
Okay, yeah, well, you've got an axe. So if you want to start taking down the trees and then start sort of like repurposing all the saplings and stuff, I'll start taking out these. And meanwhile, do you have like a favourite kind of Christmas present that you got one year? Do you have anything that you remember thinking, oh, well, Santa was really kind to me that year? Is there anything that you can think of?
I did once get a really cool telescope.
Oh, nice! Like one of the like sort of is it like the one that you look at the end of, or the one that you look down in the middle and it bounces your eyesight across?
Yeah, one in the middle.
Those are supposed to be like really high resolution and stuff, aren't they?
Yeah, it was really, really good.
Oh, that's awesome. Do you still have it? Have you used it much at all?
I don't still have it now. It was when I was much younger. So, but
cool,
I remember you could get some really good pictures out of it. Some good viewings of Mars.
So you could manage. So how big was Mars when you were looking at it through that telescope then?
You could definitely see the colour.
You could make out the redness, yeah.
Yeah, definitely. And I mean, when you looked at the moon as well, you could see every single detail on the surface.
That is awesome. That's really cool. Yeah. I think it's one of those sort of things that when you get a really good present, and either your parents get it for you or Father Christmas or whatever. Do people call Santa Father Christmas in America, or is it that just a thing in the UK?
I think it's just a thing in the UK.
Father Christmas, just for everybody out there who's like wondering what we're talking about. Father Christmas is Santa, is old Saint Nick. So if I say to Lubot, what about Father Christmas, Lubot? Then you guys know what I'm talking about, because the last thing we want to do is get you guys confused by saying things like aluminium and spelling colour with a U. All those complicated things. I had one year a really, really cool present that I can vividly remember. And I was reminded about it this year because of the Lego Minecraft that I should be hopefully getting if I'm very, very good.
Right.
I got the incidentally, I got the first night Lego Minecraft, if anybody's interested. So that will be, I will actually build it on my channel, which will be hopefully quite a lot of fun. But the Lego that I got that I can remember really well, because I think it was like one of the first Lego sets that I got. Do you remember Lego Technics, Lubot? Did you ever get much Lego?
No, but I do remember them. Yeah.
It's like Lego, but it was more about sort of like functional Lego. Like it would have bits that would move and stuff, and you could buy like these Lego Technics sets. Now they were quite expensive at the time, so sort of like in hindsight, I'm very happy that I had kind enough parents who thought that they could get me it. But oh my god, it was amazing. It was like a sort of like a plastic kind of case that all the Lego went into, and it was like you could build 3 different things. And I for the life of me, I can't imagine being one of the guys who does all the Lego stuff, because they are geniuses.
That's crazy.
Right? Yeah. This set, you could build a crane or like a bulldozer, or like some other, like I think it was like a dump truck, like basically the three coolest things that you can get out of like Lego, and all the like cranes would move and the dump truck would move and everything, and it was like a 3-in-1 set, and it was absolutely incredible. Because the person who designed, okay, so like maybe if I really had my thinking cap on and was like, you know, really concentrating, I might be able to design like a crane made out of Lego that sort of like, you know, worked and stuff, had flywheels and whatnot, like the ones that you have. But to be able to take certain pieces of Lego and be able to make a crane and then take those same pieces of Lego and design another vehicle with it, I just don't understand how that's possible. How do you? How? It's crazy.
Too smart.
It's
Too smart.
3 smart 5 me. I can't believe it. It's really, really crazy. But anyway, it was a fantastic set. And in fact, I'd really like one. You know, I might have to go on to like eBay and see if I can recognize it. I think it was like yellow.
Yeah.
Like a yellow trunk or something. I'm pretty confident that I can remember that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, that was like one of the best things that I ever got. I was really, really happy with that. And I remember like some years with my family, like I've gotten really good gifts. Like a couple of years ago when the first remote control helicopters started coming out. That first year when everyone was like, "Oh my god, remote control helicopter!" I got 2 for my younger brothers. Because I have 3 younger brothers and 2 who were young enough for it to be okay to buy them like a remote control still, you know, like a helicopter, and they absolutely like drove those things forever and ever. Like they went and they lasted for a long time, you know. That's really enjoyable. Are there any kind of like presents that you can think of that you've given people, Lubot, that went down really well?
Well, I never really got that much Lego, but I remember I got my my younger brother a Meccano set.
Oh, nice. Okay, one of the like merry-go-rounds, or what? Do you remember what the set was, or was it just like a random set of Meccano that you could make anything with?
It was sort of more of a sort of like cars and that sort of thing.
Oh,
so
wow.
you had loads of different ones. It came with a little battery-operated drill.
Oh, nice.
Which you'd use to tighten up the bolts, because sometimes in Lego you wouldn't be able to turn. Yeah, you wouldn't be able to turn it hard enough to keep it nice and straight. But,
No, I remember.
really
Yeah, I also remember like in some Lego they actually started to get into the remote control scene, and they started to make like actual little battery packs that you could plug into different parts to make them become electronic operated. That was awesome. Everybody in the comments, if you can think of a really, really cool Christmas present that you got one year that you were really, really pleased with, or if you can think of a really, really cool present that you got somebody one year and they were like, whoa, or if they didn't really like it and then they ended up playing with it like forever anyway, then please let us know in the comments. Give us some cool ones. I always like to read you guys' comments. So yeah, let us know if there's anything really cool that you ever did or that you ever received, because that's very, very cool. What? Oh, okay. There's a bit of a weird sort of server thing there. We managed to take out quite a lot of this. I'll tell you what, but why don't we finish off this kind of layer here, and then let's look at kind of like going into seeing where we can put this Christmas tree up, because it is getting to be about time for us to. I mean, do you have your Christmas tree up in your house yet? Are you all set?
Not quite yet. No.
We put ours up just in the past couple of days. I don't know. Different families sort of have different traditions. There's not really a sort of specific day in the UK where it's like, right, must go up on the 12th Sunday after Thanksgiving or anything, because we don't have anything like that. So it's not really as big a thing here in the UK to have a specific day that we put it up on. But we've had ours all set up now. All the presents that I purchased for everybody are all wrapped and they're under the tree now, all kind of like ready to be opened on the day, which is absolutely fantastic, and I literally can't wait. But I think it's, seeing as I've managed to sort out everything for my family and everything, you guys are a family as well. You're all part of the Cafcast, so I think it's only fair that we set up the Christmas stuff on the show here, or at least get the sort of like the area where we want to do the tree. Maybe sort of put a bit of dirt down in the ground, because I've got some dirt here that we can use. Put like a sort of a barrier around it, so we've got a place, and then put the sapling down, and then hopefully next time when we come back we'll have like a really big. What are Christmas trees do? Are they like pine, or are they?
They're usually fir trees, yeah.
Fir. Do we have any fir trees like locally, or do we have any saplings around for fir trees at all?
I think we might do.
Might have to. Do you want to go have a little look around in our chests to see if you can find any fir saplings or any saplings that you think would look good as a Christmas tree? Because I think that's one of the most important things that we're going to have to take care of. Is if you don't have any, we're going to have to go and find some.
Yep.
So yeah, we'll have to wait and see whether we've got anything knocking about. This is really a much bigger task than I thought it was going to be. If I realised it was going to take this long, I would probably have got the old quarry to do the job. But it's coming down now. It's not too bad. Just got to try and get these last little bits, and we'll take care of the rest of that in the meantime. Any luck, Lubot? Are you in the chests now?
Yeah, I'm just digging through a few of them.
Yeah. And next bit. Yeah. Because now we have loads of like redwood stuff around us, but I can't think where there might be some fir trees. I'm sure someone knows out there. They're like, actually, I think you'll find that there are fir trees in the fir tree biome.
Sure.
Duh.
Yeah, I'm sure we've walked past a
We
biome
must have done.
with fir trees.
I kind of remember actually like stating those look like they would be quite good to be used as fir trees, but can't for the life of me think what it was. Oh dear. It's always the way, isn't it? Well, we're almost through here with all the dirt, and we'll have to take out the gravel afterwards as well. We're also going to have to come through and fill in a lot of the stuff that's over here as well, and then we will decide what we're going to do with the walls of the exhibit off camera, because obviously we need to sort of design it so that it makes sort of like for a specific room and in the area that we've chosen and all that kind of complicated mess. So we'll do that, and hopefully we'll have the Tyrannosaurus Rexes in before Christmas, which will be really, really awesome. Any luck?
Yes.
Managed to find some. Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Right. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's leave this for now. We can always come back and finish this off of camera. Off of camera. Look at all of the guys on Donator Road here. Look, that's, so they're all doing well. Let's see. Corsman, you're doing well. Seems good. Did you give him an apple, by the way, or did he pick that up himself?
I think you gave him an apple.
I don't remember.
You pulled it off the tree. Yep.
So I'm gonna give him a 9 helmet. There you go.
Oh, wow.
Looking pretty good. Looking pretty swag.
That's very dapper. Yeah.
Cookie Monster here as well. He's doing well.
I did have a look in our little PC, just to see.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, there's no Santa hats installed, which made me very sad.
That is a crying shame. Lubot, I'm going to give you a piece of redstone. 35 pieces of redstone. No, a piece of redstone. Naughty Lubot. And then I've got this this stone javelin. Oh dear, oh dear. Let's have an axe as well. Why not? Let's just go for it.
And my axe.
Dear, oh dear. Just in case you guys don't know, because we have had quite a few new subscribers. We actually hit 8,000 subscribers, Lubot. Did you know?
Wow, I didn't.
Yeah, 8,000. We hit it last night, I think, actually. So thank you everybody for subscribing to the JurassiCraft. That's a really big milestone to hit. I'm getting pretty impressed. We're aiming to do the live streams in January now because of Doug. So that makes the 10k milestone all the more achievable. If we're already at 8, that means we need to get 2,000 by the end of January. So that should be quite fun. You've been watching the JurassiCraft. We hope you have enjoyed the show. Don't forget to check out all of our other videos. Oh, and be sure to subscribe to us if you like what you see. That way I'll know to make more and that you really like me. So, you've been watching the JurassiCraft. We hope you have enjoyed the show. Don't forget to check out all of our other videos.